The Aztecs were a powerful civilization that existed in what is now Mexico between the 14th and 16th century. They were known for their impressive architectural feats, their art, and their unique cultural practices. The Aztecs were a deeply religious people who believed in a complex of gods and goddesses. They believed that human sacrifice were necessary to appease these gods and maintain the balance of the universe. Human sacrifice were performed in a variety of ways, including beheadings, drownings, and burnings. And it is believed that the Aztec Death Whistle was used during these rituals to create a sense of fear and awe. The sound of the whistle is believed to help the gods hear the sacrifice and accept it as an offering. Others believe that the whistle was used by the warriors when hundreds of them would blow it at once to put fear into their enemies. Other stories say that the whistle was created to recreate the sounds that they heard late at night coming from the jungles. The exact origin of the Aztec whistle is still unclear, but is believed to have been used by the Aztecs. The whistle was made from clay and was often fashioned with the shape of a skull or other symbols of animals. The whistle was blown by a priest during human sacrifices, creating a haunting and otherworldly sound that was meant to appease the gods. The Aztec Death Whistle was rediscovered in the early 1990s by archaeologists. The whistle was found in a tomb along with other artifacts that were believed to have been used in religious ceremonies. The discovery sparked interest in the whistle, and it has since been reproduced in modern days with the same design and materials used in the original. When blown, the whistle produced a high-pitched, shrill sound that is said to resemble the screams of the dead. So recently I just picked up a Aztec Death Whistle. So let's go out and try it out, shall we? Alright, so I came up to Sherman Pass to try out this death whistle. So I'm running 2 video cameras. This is the main one that I'll be using. Got a second one set up to shoot a nice wide angle lens on this whole thing. Plus I have a zoom recorder going right now just in case we do get a response from this. I also brought my wife along with me as a witness if anything does occur. So I have video, audio, and a witness. So let's try this bad boy out.
The air holes.
It'll just be louder.
Sick of me. Sorry, Andy.
Yours had better reaction than mine. So when I was blowing it up on Sherman Pass, I didn't get a response. When my wife, made her call, she got some coyotes, which is kind of cool. So at least that's something that's kind of cool. So we tried the Death Whistle up on Sherman Pass. So I came out to Sasquatch Alley to give it a shot out here. I'm by myself out here, so creep factor just went up a little. So it makes a unique sound. There's different techniques on how you hold your hand underneath it to, change the pitch of it. But when blowing right, I mean, it sounds like a mixture between like a cougar and a squatch. It's really interesting what this thing can produce. Before anybody says anything, I know it's pagan. You probably shouldn't be playing around with it, But archaeologists and historians really don't know what these were used for. So who knows? I mean, everyone's speculating on what these were used for. So in my opinion, the devil's not in this. The devil's in here. So I'm not using this for any kind of evil purpose. I'm just blowing it out in the woods to see if anything responds. And for some of you who think that, because this would fall into the category of call blasting, why would you do this? You don't even know what you're saying. I understand the argument, but if I want, still hearing that howl. Sounds like it's getting closer. I don't know. Where was I? Oh, the dangers of call blasting. People say that you just don't know what you're saying. You could be provoking something to come in and attack and all this stuff. I understand all the arguments, but I like pushing the envelope a little bit. I mean, if we want to learn anything or have an experience, we're going to have to get out of our comfort zones from time to time and try things that seem to be out of the ordinary. So I don't think you should be out there call blasting all the time, continuously, but every so often, what's it going to hurt? I mean, I'm sure one day I'm going to have a negative experience and I might change my mind. But until then, I'm going to keep trying something new just to see what happens. So Let's blow this bad boy and see what happens out here. So the howling I heard earlier has stopped, if that's what it was. So, interesting little test. So I'll keep playing around with it until I figure out the right pitch on the whistle. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. The death whistle is definitely unique, and it makes a very, very creepy sound. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.